Collinsville is voting on a proposed bond October 8th to bring Collinsville Public Schools up to date for meeting the growing needs of the community. Since 1995, the community has grown an additional 3,000 households and added over 1,100 students to the school system enrollment.
Well, if you're not preparing for the future, you're not preparing your students for their futures. And this is exactly what we've been trying to do in Collinsville and in Collinsville schools for years. My husband and I have seen Collinsville grow over the last 40 years. We are really, really pleased with the way our community is able to keep the quaintness of a small town and yet still be preparing the students and all of us actually for the future.
To get out of the city, people are moving to places like Collinsville, and so you'll see the growth. And as it's coming this way, we've got to prepare for that student-wise, just to help with the older crowd.
First, there is a proposed new facility at the upper elementary for 4th and 5th grades. It will accommodate many more children. And for site improvements for bus loops and additional roads in and around the facility, it will alleviate traffic congestion during drop-off and pickup times of the children.
The bond is going to cover several areas, but the one I'm really excited about is the fact that we're putting all of our students from preschool through 5th grade on one campus. And with that, we're going to be able to control the traffic, because if you've ever gone out to that one area, the one campus, it's very difficult if you pick the wrong time to go visit the school, because so many people being involved in getting there. So I know the traffic flow is going to be worked with, and I know that we're going to have our students in a safe area where all of them are together, the buses are in a certain area, the parents will be picking up in a certain area. I think that's going to be very beneficial to our children.
Altogether, at the new upper elementary, there will be an additional 46,000 square feet with 21 classrooms, 2 full sets of bathrooms, a gym, kitchen, commons, and admin areas. Next up, the high school. Additions will add 22,500 feet and remodel of 10,000 square feet.
The second part of the bond would be remodeling the high school, remodeling the gymnasium, air conditioning the gymnasium.
100 degrees outside and you're in an unair-conditioned gym, it can be hard. I mean, it's hard on the young kids, let alone as you get older in age, and people from the senior group will struggle in those environments. You know, it's just going to be a more comfortable atmosphere. I know we've had Cub Scouts in the past meet in some of our locations and things like that. If one of those places need to use one of these air-conditioned facilities, we'll have it.
As all of us know, when we sit there through games or programs, it's hot. The pictures I've seen of what they're going to do is going to be fantastic.
And also building a new commons area to accommodate the student growth at the high school. We're currently running 3 lunch programs out there, and we would like to get back to 2.
They are increasing that area. It's going to be really, really nice for the students, the community, and for all of us. So not only will this be beneficial and be bringing our students closer to the future, but it'll be beneficial for the community as well as a place for us to meet. And you know, so many times the school is the place that people meet in their city.
There will be a new practice gym constructed as well. It will alleviate the current lack of practice time for the many groups looking to schedule the gymnasium now. A locker room will be among many of the updated amenities for all students to enjoy as part of this expansion. These new facilities and renovations will have a very positive effect on the students, faculty, and the community in many ways.
The bond is for $20 million. It's a lot of money, but it will be doing a lot of things for Collinsville and for the students of Collinsville and for the families of Collinsville.
To the taxpayer, it will raise their taxes on a dwelling that's $1,000 a year on the taxes. We'll raise it about $70 a year.
If we can't do that for our students, what can we do for them?
With the community of Collinsville's population and student enrollment growth, it stands to reason that Collinsville Public Schools feels the time is now to add facilities, renovate, and become better positioned for years to come.
If you visit some of the other communities, we're behind. Collinsville's been behind. This is a great opportunity for us to get caught up with the communities that are around us.
The best way to do that is to say that we know that the administration at the Collinsville schools, the school board, and the community decided this would be a good time to set the bond, to set the vote.
There's never really a good time to run a bond issue. There's a right time, and we feel like it is because of our growth right now and our consistent growth and our need based on the number of students we're going to have in the future and the desires of the community. We felt like this was the appropriate time.
So let's trust them and at least go to the polls and vote.
It's time to get out and vote and make a difference in our community with this opportunity before us. We are Collinsville, the center of it all. We are to vote on October 8th. To find out more, go online to collinsville.k12.ok.us.